subscribe to the Gian Migo channel so you don't miss exciting videos.
This is an island in Vietnam that typically has two different ways of reading and writing. The first way is Tho Chua, which is very common, while the second way is Tho Chau.
So what is the accurate name of this island? N. Over time, the pronunciation in the south and north has changed and become inconsistent. The accurate name of the island should be Tho Chau. Tho Chau is the original name, with a history of hundreds of years, given by Nguyen An. Tho Chua only appeared in recent decades.
It can be confirmed that Nguyen An never called this island Tho Chua, because his ancestor was Nguyen Phuc Chua, calling it that would violate native taboos.
Old images and administrative documents also record it as Tho Chau Island, not Tho Chua. The name Tho Chua is said to have appeared after liberation, when some officials came to the island. They called this island Tho Chua, and that name has become common to this day. However, it is not accurate. In this video, I will call it Tho Chau Island.
Tho Chau Island is the largest island in the Tho Chau archipelago, and it is the administrative center of Tho Chau Island Commune, Phu Quoc City,Ien Giang Province, Vietnam. The Tho Chau archipelago has a total area of nearly 14 square kilometers. The largest island is named Tho Chau with an area of over 12 square kilometers. Besides Tho Chau Island, the archipelago has 7 other islands: Han Co, Han Yang, Han Pan, also called Han Sun, Han Tu or Han Vong, Han Sao Cat, Han Ro or Han Kai Van, and Han Sao. Among these, Han Yang has an area of 2,000 square meters with the highest point 40 meters above sea level.
Although a small island, Han Nhân is very important as it is point A1 on the baseline for calculating Vietnam's territorial sea. Tho Chau Island is 102 kilometers from Phu Quoc Island and 220 kilometers from Rach Gia City.
Additionally, it is 157 kilometers from Khao Nao Cape. On Tho Chau Island, there are 4 beaches: Bai Nu, 1, Bai Dong, 2, Bai Long, 3, Bai Nha, 4, Bai Nu and the island has the name Bai Nu because Lord Nguyen An often came here to enjoy the scenery and discuss military matters, so it is called the Lord's resting place.
During his escape from the Tay Son, Nguyen An and his family came here many times and met the famous Frenchman Pignot de Bihan.
Tho Chau Island is the farthest offshore island from Phu Quoc inIen Giang Province.
The location of Tho Chau Island creates a strategic corridor, along with the DK-1 platform in Ca Mau Shoal.
The islands of the Tho Chau archipelago provide a strategic position in the Gulf of. The Tho Chau archipelago lies close to the international shipping route, an important maritime transport route connecting Bangkok, Siem Reap, Ho Chi Minh City, and Hong Kong, so it holds an importance. From here, Vietnam can establish bases to control, blockade the sea and airspace,
and control vessel movements in and out of the Gulf of Thailand to ensure national defense security,
economic development, and protect sovereignty and territory. Moreover, owning this archipelago helps Vietnam strengthen sovereignty claims and jurisdiction in the Gulf of Thailand, as well as establish historic waters. Located at the end of the offshore island chain, near large fishing grounds in the southwestern oil and gas region, the Tho Chau archipelago is very favorable for developing fishery logistics, oil and gas, and commercial maritime.
So how many people currently live on Tho Chau Island?
According to recent data, the population of Tho Chau Island Commune is about 2,000 to 2,500 people. This is a relatively isolated area, with living conditions mainly relying on fishing and some small economic activities. Due to its special geographical location, access and infrastructure development on Tho Chau Island. During the Republic of Vietnam era, the island had about 150 households, mainly descendants of soldiers who were discharged or retired and did not want to return to the mainland. These descendants no longer exist.
Previously, island residents had to move their houses twice a year around the island to avoid storms, so houses were built temporarily.
During the southwest monsoon season, April-August, they moved from Bai Nu to. During the northeast monsoon season, September to March, they returned to their.
Tho Chau Island is marked in Vietnamese history with mixed stories of joy and sorrow.
On April 30, 1975, the Ho Chi Minh campaign achieved complete victory. But do you know that Do Chow, a remote archipelago in the southwest of the whole land, did not fully share that joy? Because more than 20 days later, a horrific event occurred here, and only then was the island truly lit. According to historical documents, in late April 1975, facing our forces attacks, the Republic of Vietnam Navy, stationed in the Do Chow archipelago, flagged, abandoning the islanders. At that time, there were an estimated 500 people, mostly kin people from Race Gia and 4 Khmer families. After the Ho Chi Minh campaign ended, our troops had not yet advanced to take over the Do Chow archipelago.
On May 10, 1975, the Khmer Rouge government landed a battalion on the island
and captured over 500 Do Chow islanders, taking them to Polowai Island in Cambodia and killing them. They established an administrative apparatus, dug tunnels and on the night of May 23, 1975, a naval ship carrying nearly 200 soldiers from the mainland headed. The next morning, our troops launched a beach assault and attacked other areas. The following day, we liberated Do Chow Island, eliminating and capturing 500 Khmer. By the afternoon of the same day, the entire Do Chow archipelago.
After the horrific event on May 10, 1975, very few islanders survived. Most long-term residents on this island commune are party members and people from the mainland,
who came after 1992, following the policy of Kim Jong Provincial People's Committee to settle people on the archipelago.
In 2011, a temple named Do Chow was built on the main island.
The temple worships President Ho Chi Minh and the cadres and soldiers who sacrificed. Notably, the temple also commemorates over 500 innocent people who became victims of the Khmer Rouge.
So what is life like on Do Chow Island today?
According to Nhan Dan newspaper, Mr. Win Hu Hee, his wife, 2 children, and 35 other households, came to Do Chow Island to start their careers in February 1993. At that time, there were only a few dozen households here, very primitive, with extremely difficult and deprived living. Daily, people only cleared weeds and planted trees. Rice was provided by soldiers, while fish and squid were up. In their early days on the island, their 3 children were very sad and scared, often recalling past. From 9 p.m. onwards, the generator stopped working, accompanied by thunderstorms and strong winds.
Women and children were too frightened to sleep.
Normally, there is 1 ship per month from Phu Quoc to Do Chow, but when the sea is rough, it takes 3 months for 1 trip.
After many upheavals and difficulties, by 1993,
Do Chow Commune was re-established under Phu Quoc district. Now Phu Quoc, Do Chow now has generators operating 24/7. 100% of households have audio-visual equipment, and the poverty rate has decreased significantly, with very few. Initially, the entire Do Chow Commune had only 14. Today, the island commune has over 300 students across 3 levels: kindergarten, primary, and lower secondary. The generation born in the early years of the commune's establishment, after basic education,
many have returned here to serve.
In recent years, Do Chow has also become one of the busiest fishing grounds,
and an important seafood logistics and transshipment base for fishing vessels, making it very bustling in the Southwest Sea.
Many offshore fishing vessels from Quang Ngai, Vinh Den, Con Luang, Ninh Thuan
stay for months to fish in these waters.
Currently, the main occupations of the islanders are business, production, squid processing, fishing around the island, aquaculture, livestock farming, and cultivation.
Although still primitive compared to other islands, compared to the past, it's clear that Do Chow Island
has developed significantly with completed and ongoing construction projects. In recent years, many important projects like schools, health stations, post offices, signal transmission stations have been continuously built. Many traffic routes on the island have also been completed, and the internet system has been improved. The material and spiritual life of the island.
Since then, it has been increasingly improved.
Today, Do Chow Island is also known as a sea paradise. Do Chow Island currently has great potential for ecotourism, with many beautiful beaches, such as Ngu Beach, Wong Beach. This place has been proposed by the to establish the Do Chow Island Marine Conservation Area with a total area of 22,400 hectares. The island is dubbed the paradise of the Southwest Sea, attracting tens of thousands of tourists to visit and relax each year. Called the Raw Gem of Kim Jong, Do Chow has economic development potential, especially tourism. Annually, the island attracts thousands of visitors, regarding national defense security. Only Vietnamese people are allowed to visit.
Thank you for following the story about Do Chow Island.
If you find it interesting, please subscribe to the Hidden Ledger channel, turn on the notification bell, and Now, please don't say goodbye from the Do Chow Archipelago in Phu Quoc, Vietnam, Vietnam.
Traveling through lands. Discovering new things. Don't hesitate to leave feedback. And looking forward to meeting again.